Welcome back for part 2 of our Kusama projects. Today we're going to do something called marker painting. All you will need is a paintbrush and some water, and we used washable markers last time to create our spots. So when you use washable marker and you add a wet brush right on top of that washable marker, it turns into what is very much like a watercolor paint. So you can see that ink is spreading out really nicely, and you can still see just a slight hint of those spots, but it is filling in those white spaces really, really nicely. As you are painting, just like you would with normal watercolor paints, wash your brush off before you switch over to a new color, and use the very tip of the brush to get into some of those really tiny spaces, and then use the underside or the belly of the brush to push that color around in the bigger open spaces. Working very carefully along those edges to try not to get any paint on the outside edge because you don't want any unnecessary mixing. If you mix your colors together, if they are in the same color family, they will blend together very nicely. All right, I'm going to speed things up a little bit, and I will be back in a minute to talk about cleanup. When you have finished with your marker painting, if you are in the classroom, this goes to the drying rack along with your placemat. Your brush and your water cup need to be dumped and placed into the sink. If you are at home, wash your brush with some soap and some water and leave it somewhere flat to dry.